Let me put you on game. Don't listen to people who lose or you'll do the same. Stop talking to people who don't give a fuck what you saying. Stop spending your money on weed, go hop on a plane. Stop pointing the finger and start taking some of the blame. Let me put you on game. The money is up and it's down, it's just how it goes. Everyone's going through something.
What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there are doing well. So we're about to get into this reading, y'all, and see what it is that you need to know. Now, if you find this one resonate, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. Also, in the description box, you will find the link to Outer Spirit, you guys. Check them out. Shop around if you decide to make a purchase. You will also find a coupon code for BLUFlame20, BLUFlame35. Will get you 20 or 35% off of your purchase. All right, so let's get into it. So this reading is about the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like right now, Scorpio, you've been putting in a lot of hard work, okay? This can be in your career, some type of goal that you're working on. But it's like you work consistently each and every day, baby. You don't care if you're tired. You're going to get up and you're going to make it do what it do, okay? I feel like that you've been spending a lot of time, maybe from your family and friends right now. You can be working on a project. Some of you could be entrepreneurs. You know, you're trying to invest in your business here. But whatever it is, you've been working on something. This has to do with work, but also money, okay? So you could be seeing angel numbers 888. You've been dedicating a lot of time here, but it's like you're committed to whatever this is that you're doing. You're working towards your goals. You're investing a lot of energy, a lot of love and energy here, okay? For some of you guys, this can be a commitment as well. This can be someone who I feel like wants to put in the hard work when it comes to you. Like they're interested in investing their time, their energy into a loving, healthy, and lasting relationship here. I feel like you successfully isolated yourself from distraction. So for some of you, you've been by yourself for quite some time here, but really that time by yourself was giving you time to focus on what's important to you. You know, a lot of time we'll put our time and energy into things that really don't have shit to do with us. So it's like this time to yourself, this time of isolation, it was like Spirit was isolating you so that you can focus on what's important to you at this time, okay? So let's see what this situation is when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles. Hold on, I got some cards sticking here. Hold on. Okay, so what is the situation, Holy Spirit, when it comes to this Eight of Pentacles? Messages for my Scorpio. So what's the situation when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles? What's the situation, Holy Spirit, when it comes to this Eight of Pentacles? What is the situation when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles? What's the situation? What is the situation when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles? Okay, and you being watched, baby. You are being watched by some curious eyes. So it's like people or someone is sitting up here watching you work hard. They're watching you focus on your dreams. They're watching you focus on your goals right now. All right, but they're curious about you. They've been keeping a close eye on you. Now, there's some people that that's being criticized. For some of you, this could even be in the workplace with this Eight of Pentacles. So maybe on the job here, like your supervisor or a boss or somebody here is watching how hard that you've been working, you know, and I feel like, I don't feel like it's anything bad here. You know, you can have some good news coming in. So for some of you guys, you either got some good news coming in, some type of communication coming in. Okay, this page of This page of swords could also be about some gossip that's going on about you. Okay, so we're gonna see a little further. We're gonna see what else is going on. So some of you, this is at the workplace, like you have people that's watching you, watching how hard you work, you know what I'm saying? They could be talking about you because y'all know folks always like to gossip and talk, but there could be a particular supervisor, somebody that's watching you and seeing how hard of a worker you are, how dedicated you are to your job and shit. They may want to offer you some type of promotion or something here, okay? So what happened in the recent, well, hold on, let's go back to this page of swords. Give me one more on this page of swords, Holy Spirit. Let's see who this is that's watching Scorpio. Clarify the page of swords. Who was watching Scorpio? Page of Pentacles, I told you. But this came out in reverse. We got a lot of pages here. Okay? So these can be people that's very immature. They can be younger than you. All right? So For some of you guys, whoever this is that's watching you, they did not want to put in the same work. Okay, this person was lacking commitment. So this is giving me work vibes for some of you. For some of you, this is somebody from your past that is watching you in this Page of Pentacles energy. They watching how hard you've been working. For some of you, they even count your damn pennies. They pocket watching your ass, trying to see, if you done leveled up or what's going on in your life here. All right, so what happened in the recent past when it came to the Eight of Pentacles? We got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So what happened in the recent past when it came to the Eight of Pentacles? I love you, Scorpio. So what happened in the recent past when it comes to this Eight of Pentacles here? Four of Cups. So in the recent past, I feel like someone here wasn't happy with the offer that was being brought to them. Okay, so somebody here could have been offering you a cup. For some of you, you could have been the one that was offering somebody this cup of love. But it was like they weren't happy with that offer. They was like, that shit ain't enough. They could have been bored with this offer. You know what I'm saying? They were stubborn. Or this person was focused on what they already had going on here, that they couldn't even focus on this cup that you was trying to present to them. All right. So for some of you, you were trying to offer someone a cup of love. With this card coming out the sky, baby, you was like a blessing to this person. But see, they got their arms folded and shit. They weren't happy with whatever the hell that was being offered to them. They was like, I don't want this shit. For some of you, they was offering you love, but they didn't want no fucking love. Okay, for some of y'all, they could have been focused on money. They was focused on whatever these other cups that they had going on. They felt like they was happy and content with what they had here, okay? So what is the current problem then? What is the current problem when it comes to this Eight of Pentacles? Messages from my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. All right, the current problem is now this person sitting up here in this damn hangman energy, okay? Now they're stuck. So let's see what this person is stuck about. So it's like they're in hangman. For some of you, they're needing to make some type of decision in their life. They haven't made this decision possibly when it comes to you. But they're stuck here, okay? This is somebody who needs to make a sacrifice. Maybe they're trying to process some type of information. They could be receiving downloads right now, but they have to let go and trust the unknown. So I feel like if this is someone that you was trying to make a love offer to and they weren't happy, they didn't want love at that time, it's like now the universe could be giving them downloads, telling them something in particular about you, and that's why they up here watching your ass, okay? Tell us more, Holy Spirit. You can be dealing with the Pisces here. So what were the outside influences? What was on the outside that was influencing this Eight of Pentacles? Messages for my Scorpios. So what was the outside influences when it came to the Eight of Pentacles? What were the outside influences? Hold on, because I got some cards and stuff. Okay, so what were the outside influences when it came to this Eight of Pentacles? What were the outside influences when it came to the Eight of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of y'all, the reason why this person wasn't interested in what you had to offer, like I said, because they were sitting up here seeing what they had invested. They had already invested their time, energy, and for some of you, a lot of fucking money, because we got Pentacles sitting up here. So either you guys got some money that's coming in, or this could be someone who invested in another relationship here, okay? They financially invested here. They weren't ready to give up on what they've already invested in someone from their past. This person was being called to take a step back, make some adjustments, see shit for what it really was, but they didn't want to do that because they were satisfied. They felt like they was already satisfied. They felt like they was already content in what they had going on here, okay? But for a lot of you guys, it wasn't really what they thought it was. You know what I'm saying? This is some type of illusion. That's why they sitting up here swinging from this damn tree stuck, trying to figure out how to move forward. So for some of you, this person didn't want your cup of love in the past. They weren't interested in love because they were sitting up here looking at what they had already invested their time and energy into. For some of you, this is another relationship. You know, and this person's like, man, I can't sit up here and fuck with Scorpio, and I already invested 5 years or 10 years or however long with this particular person over here. All right, so what are the hopes and fears? You can be dealing with the Taurus here, don't have to be. You can be seeing 777, 444. So what are the hopes and fears when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles? Messages for my Scorpios. If anything is resonating for you guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. So what are the hopes and fears when it comes to this Eight of Pentacles? Look at this. Now this person sitting up here can't go to sleep at night thinking about you, obsessively thinking over this connection, you guys. I can't make this up. This person has been obsessively thinking about how they fucked up with you. All right, they feel guilty now. They feel hopeless. Okay, they've been betrayed. Because remember, the universe is trying to get this person to take a step back and see a situation, see a person for what it really was, but they didn't want to do that. And it's like now they having to suffer. Now it's like this person is receiving their karma because they're realizing, yeah, I fucked up with Scorpio. Shit, I fucked up big time when it came to Scorpio. Had they taken time to take a step back and just see another situation, what it really was, they wouldn't even be in this damn energy here. So this is someone who could have been very stubborn, especially with this Four of Pentacles. They didn't want to see what the fuck the universe is trying to show them. They was too focused on what they've already invested their time and energy into, okay? So what is going to be the outcome of this Eight of Pentacles? I love you, Scorpio. So what is going to be the outcome when it comes to this Eight of Pentacles here? What's going to be the outcome when it comes to the Eight of Pentacles? Look at this, baby. They're going to be in this energy of regret. We got the Lovers. This person is going to regret that they didn't choose you over this other person. That's just point blank, period. Because like I said, I feel like the universe is trying to show this person something about a particular person, a lover they had in their life. All right, but they're regretting a decision that was made. For some of you, they had a fear of commitment. And this is why they weren't ready for you, okay? They lost something or someone they truly desire. For some of y'all, whatever they had going on, they really didn't have to commit themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have been in a loveless relationship to where, you know, this person wasn't worried about what they committed or if they were committed to them. They just wanted to make sure they was going to invest their time and energy into this situation. So basically it was like this person was being used and they ain't even see that shit. So for some of you guys, person didn't want love. They was already thinking about the time and energy they've invested into somebody else. Their situation was more important than what y'all had going on, okay? So let's see who this reading is about. We got heavy Leo, Pisces, Gemini. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? Heavy Cancer, Libra, Leo. Hold on. Heavy Capricorn, Libra, Taurus. Let's see. Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, and Aries. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.